evening. Welcome back to Rugby AM. Might want to turn all our mics up. Yep, on. Cool. Right. We're gonna play a game now. We've got an interactive game that Tudog's come up with. So we're playing this with the people listening as well. So if you're at home on Twitter, get ready to go to @RugbyAM. We're going to post a picture up now, and it's of Josh scoring a try in a game. Explain the game, Tudog.
Just before you do, Chew, when you're putting a picture up, shall I explain why we played that song or what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right, it better be good. This it's not very good actually. It's a bit like what Josh Charnley said about us, but opposite. When I think that everybody right is defined almost between that ages of about 14 and 20, and the music that you listen to then right is probably what will almost stick with you for the majority of your life. When you go back and get nostalgic, you might be different, Simon, because you're an expert in music. But I know when I sit and listen to tunes like that, it reminds me of when I was the most hormonal, and I used to think I was invincible. So when I listen to that, it takes me back to them places where I used to go out as a teenager and think I would rule the world.
Like at 300. Exactly,
yeah, absolute mate. Xerxes, mate, I'll go bash him like the 300 Spartans. Sparta! Another thing as well, Utah Saints from Leeds. Yeah. And I get a nosebleed when I leave Leeds. Leeds United fan, Leeds Rhinos fan, Leeds whatever fan. I'm a fan of Leeds, and the boys are from Leeds, Utah Saints. You know one of them. You're going to introduce me to him,
Tim Utah. I know the man himself, Tim Utah. He actually shared the studio with me when I were writing my last few tracks that I made. And yes, he's a good bloke. Yeah. So I'm making music again as well. Started writing records because you won't know the story of me. I used to see this bird, right? Glamour, absolute glamour. Made a few tracks of her, and then we split up, and I were properly gutted. First time I've ever been properly gutted about splitting up a bird, and I were heartbroken, mate. Yeah, genuinely, I've wrote a few bits and bats, but I were heartbroken with Theo's mum because I realised what I'd lost afterwards. You know what I mean? I looked back and I thought, now if I met Theo's mum now, would be great. Because I was too young. You know, we were young, and I was the geezer. You know what I mean? I were a bad man, but. Bad damn. And then this other bird, it was the love of my life, mate. You know what I mean? Love of my life. Messed it up as I do, and that's the only girl I've properly gutted about. You know what I mean? So I just because I was making tunes with her and stuff, it kind of put me off making music, and I thought, let's push it to the side. So I stopped making music, and recently, in an happier place, started writing music again. So yeah, I'm going to be in the studio next few weeks. Laying a few tracks down.
Awesome. Adversity makes a defining thing in our lives. Brilliant.
I'll write a tune about you, Jonesy.
Yeah, mate.
Called Brother Jones.
Should have played that tune. What tune was it in Radio 1 where they tell like a sad story and that? And he goes,
Stan. Eminem. I don't know. I'll tell you what, Streets, is that Streets? That album, if you ever want to go, what I'm going to do, right? I want to give you some amazing music to listen to. I'm going to start feeding you music that, like you said, I completely disagree what you said.
Right.
Only because I listen to that much music, old and new, all day, every day. Like last night, best night ever. Sat in here listening to music, just going through records. Like, oh my god, what a tune! And Josh and Ty came in my car the other day, and I was so enthusiastic. They just take it mick. Every 2 minutes, I'm like, oh mate, it's the right tune. It's the right tune. Oh mate, it's the right tune. And that's it. It's just like music completely just like blows my mind every time I listen to it. Because what I love about music is the story behind every record.
Right.
When you write a record, like I wrote a track called Katie, that's massive, but I've never sold my music. I only ever made music to play out in clubs. So my tracks are like legendary club anthems, and like people saying, "Why don't you sell them? We want to buy it." I said, "Nah, man. I made that for me to play, not to sell. I made it." It's about making the dance floor better, because I made more money out of that record than I could ever make selling it, because people come to listen to my sets because I were unique. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's just like that's for me, the power of music.
And one of the greatest buzzes you must get is when you play a song that maybe you played 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and somebody tweets in or texts you, says, "Whoa, that gives me goose pimples because it reminds me of a night that you used to do."
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's affirmations, isn't it? The music takes you back to a time and a place that was special. That's the story that you're talking about.
Yeah, totally. I went to V Festival last year DJing, and I was playing, and this girl came up to me. She must have been about 25, 26, and she went, "Really weird question. Are you Alex Simmons from Leeds?" I went, "Yeah." She went, "I used to come to Habit every Thursday. It was like biggest part of me growing up, and that's my husband. We met at Habit, and will you play some Hobbit tunes for us at V Festival? I'm like, yeah, of course. Started banging out tunes. My tent got busier and busier and busier, and like she said, it made a festival. She actually tweeted, the best act I saw at V Festival was Alex Simmons in the VIP. They're like, oh, I made up with that. So
that's what it's all about.
Decent.
Sorry,
mate.
Right then, so this game is called Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because obviously we do a lot of research about guests. And one thing that struck myself and Tyre about Josh is the amount of tries he scores. He's a try machine. That was obviously 36 last year. So what we've done is we've grabbed a few pictures of Josh scoring some iconic tries. And we're going to put Josh's knowledge of his own tries to the test and see if he knows whose line it is. So we're going to show Josh a picture.
So is it Josh versus the world?
It is. And the first.
Are you ready, Josh?
And the first listener to get a correct answer will win a Rugby AM mug and mouse mat.
Mug and mouse mat.
We
are pushing that boat out. It's the last. Blow the horn. Blow the victory horn. Mug and a mouse mat. The victory horn is on the wall.
Blew me off.
That is from Leeds Carnival, like 10 years ago. It's still going strong. Class. Me, Chapeltown, bouncing around blues. Whoop, 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 whoop.
So it smells of curry goat.
Yeah.
Right, so little Josh is going to take the iPad over to Big Josh. We're going to show him the picture. Josh.
That could be anywhere. It's just a green line.
Huddersfield.
Well done. Straight off the bat.
How did you know that?
I remember sliding as I slid. I just looked at the TV and I knew it was coming.
You're such a pro. Put your mouth into that mic.
Absolutely fantastic.
How did you get that?
Don't know.
It's like music, Simo. When you know, like a song reminds you of a place, pictures remind you of the same thing.
True that.
Right. So, try number 2. Tyre's just going to tweet it out now. Don't forget to play along at home. If you're on Twitter, at Rugby AM.
We're sorry if it takes forever. Tyre types like
everybody's
one finger at a
downloading.
time. There's a builder.
With one finger.
I don't like people who do it with 4. It's in there, look awkward.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Josh. You were
you look like Burgess there. You and Joe Burgess.
But who were you playing against when you scored that try?
Is it France at Lee?
Incorrect.
Wales.
Second time lucky, correct.
Wales at Wrexham.
Wales at Wrexham. Very well done. You even got the ground as well.
Go on then, Judy. You got to make it tougher, mate. He's killing you off here.
This next one's going to be a little bit harder. Ty's just tweeting out now, are we?
Yeah.
Right, so that one's gone as well.
Okay.
Yeah, slow. Keep it slow.
So who were you scoring against?
You've made a computer. Were you playing against a computer game for that?
No, there was a player there, but Josh has kindly blurred it out.
Greg Eden, isn't it?
It looks like Greg Eden.
Hull KR.
Freakishly correct. How is he getting these?
Because he scored the try.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand in background.
He was there.
Right, last one. Ty's just tweeting out now.
You know when you go to work on a morning and you're there. It's the same for him.
How did you know that? How did you know you were at work?
I've been there before.
Yeah, no.
I love how organised we are every week. It's
How
awesome.
many pictures have you got?
It's got more pictures of you than Garrel fans. Yeah, he is.
So I'll give you a clue at this one. This was actually at home. So this was at the DW, but who were you scoring against?
Thinking is not good for radio. It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
It could be anyone.
It's one of the less iconic Josh Charnley poses.
Yeah.
Looks like a tough game, that one.
Yeah.
Must be a tough team.
And Dover, like, literally a metre off the line. Is it Leeds?
Well done, Mr. Charnley. Smashes it.
Well, I did say it was an hard game for him. He don't look that happy, does it?
Did you remember that? Because you were seeing that from the reverse angle, Jonesy. Were you chasing him when he went in for that one?
When was it? I was probably saw it front bench. When was it?
It's 2011, that, innit?
I believe so.
All right.
Jonesy,
Last laugh. It's all right.
Jonesy, you play a lot of minutes.
I do when I'm fit. If I don't play 70 minutes or 65 at minimum, then there's something wrong with me. But yeah, I don't mind. I'm not very powerful. I'm not very strong, so I try and put the volume into it.
I'll tell you what's been good this year. It's been good to see Kirky and Mitch Church get some game time.
Mate, them two have been on fire the last 2 games.
Kirky is a specimen.
Yeah.
He is. Have you ever seen? Ian Kirk got told to train less because he leaves training and goes straight to the gym. He's a freak.
Freakish.
Freaky.
Right, last one. See if he can get the full house.
That's St Helens.
Is that because you've just zoomed out a little bit?
No. It's not even moved.
No.
Wow.
Is that where they put a kick over and it bounced? And I got
Absolutely, unbelievably correct.
Josh Charnley, well done.
5 out of 5.
Did I get a gold sticker?
Yeah.
Well, you're actually due the gold
Yeah.
Rugby AM hoodie.
Yeah.
You are due a gold hoodie, but because we're now with Zamax, well, we say we're with Zamax, but they're pretty useless to answer the phone. So we'll get Zamax to do something nice for you because we're having a Zamax on all our stuff. So we are Team Zamax very soon. Oh, just following that up. Right, should we do my tune, Tyre?
It's Eddie's tune, isn't it?
No, Eddie's finishing off.
We've got to do Eddie's after the watershed.
Yeah, Eddie's got the swears. We'll do my tune. Basically, right, my tune, my tune, no, like it matters. My tune is a tune we sang as kids, and it's talking about rugby memories. So I need you lot to sing, and all you got to do is sing whatever I sing, right?
Everywhere we go,
Yeah,
people want to know.
yeah. Right, we're gonna sing it. You ready?
You me?
Ready? Eddie?
I've not got a really good singing voice.
Don't matter, mate. This is my tune from when we were growing up.
Come on, Chew, get up.
Ready? You got to sing in the mic. Everyone's got to do it. We're all singing the mics. So this is what you used to sing.
My bass line.
You know you practice that. Everywhere we go, people want to know.
People want to know
Who we are, where we come from, and we always tell them. We come from Winmore,
We come from Wigan.
mighty Winmore,
mighty Bromley.
and if they can't hear us,
And if you can't hear us,
we shout a little louder. Everywhere we go, people want to know. Who we are, and where we come from, and if they can't hear us, shout out louder. Winmore,
Wigan.
And that's my biggest one. Remember it being like 8-year-old.
I think everyone's deaf.
singing that, yeah.
I've just seen that little bar going up.
Or it just barred up.
Red.
it's all heads on fire now, though, isn't it? See what's standing like young kids.
Yeah, it's like we've taken a bit of inspiration from the first team who never win anything. So we're doing Heads on Fire with the kids. So
Classic.
We'll do that next week. That is a good song, that.
yeah, my head's on fire.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh,
Mate, it flipping blows roof off.
it
It's
does. But it's only like one line in it, and it ooh.
Well, I did it in 2009. That I think was grand final. Did it on pitch. Dead's on Fire. That was our song for the team year for the year. So
That's amazing that you've left that legacy for Stanley Club.
yeah.
We on such a world stage.
Well, I've tried to leave a lot of legacies for Stanley. When I had my testimonial, like I said, I had the Stanley shirt in a Leeds Rhinos badge on it. It was black and white, but Leeds Rhinos fans didn't like it because it was like an hull.
Yeah.
So I sold about 5 of 1,000. They're all cabinet wall insulation now, keeping my house warm. Stuff between bricks.
Right, what's next time?
We're going to go through the weekend's games.
Weekend's games. Who's playing who? You tell me. I should really know, but I've got nothing in front of me because you took my paper. Go on then. Who's on Sky this week?
Who's on Sky on Thursday? Got fixtures. Hull KR and Hull FC.
Oh,
Sky
yeah.
game.
Is that on Thursday? Because it was supposed to be Bradford Leeds and the tours Hull KR and Hull FC. I think that'd be a good game. That'll be a tight game.
Do you know what? I was on about this on my Hull game. I've never been to an Hull KR FC derby, and apparently it's like one of the things that you've got to do before you die. Do you know what I mean? It's like a massive thing in rugby league, and I've never been to one. Obviously, I want to go to Wigan and St Helens one as well. That'd be massive.
It is hatred up there.
It's special.
Because Jordan played for Hull, and I went to watch it. Hull versus Hull KR. Mate, they hate each other. They hate each
Shut the
other.
town down.
Yeah, mate, it's mental.
Like Ghost City, everyone's in pub.
Yeah, mate, it's mental. Proper rugby, like heartland hatred. Is it at Hull or Hull KR?
Hull KR.
Oh, it's even worse then.
At the second KC Stadium.
In Council Estate.
Council pitch.
Council pitch.
Hey, I remember debut though.
Did you? What's your favourite ground to play on?
What are you on?
Away ground. Away days.
I like Hull FC's.
Hull FC.
Yeah. And it's a small stadium that you can, like, say, you get abuse, but
Yeah, everyone who comes on show says it's proper abuse at Hull.
yeah.
Is that the worst place for abuse of fans?
Wakefield's been
Witness
mad.
don't like me.
Witness.
No, I'm a gypsy.
You're a Gypo though, we all know that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Farmer,
Same
caravan.
Eddie, what about you? What's the most hate you've ever had?
Castleford.
Is it? Giving you grief?
Oh, there's plenty.
What about in Australia? Because the fans over there, they don't sing.
Yeah, it's not as the atmosphere is not as big as the Super League.
How have you found the atmosphere?
Oh, it's also nice.
Do you like it?
You go out there and the crowd's just can't even hear your teammates.
It'll be this weekend, no?
Are we playing this weekend?
St Helens.
Oof.
So used to
Is
derbies,
that
Paul.
Friday?
It's a Friday game
Half 12 in the daytime?
on Sky. 12:15 kick
Oh,
off.
awesome. Yeah, you need to come to Mike. I've told you, Josh,
Sorry.
a million times.
And
So-
that's a sellout. Is that game?
Is it?
Sellout.
That'll be awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
How many fans is that? 20,000? 25?
12, isn't it, at that place?
Oh, is it at theirs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Saints.
Oh, mate,
25 it was at DW.
that'd be a right game, Matt. Do you reckon you can beat them? Are you confident going into the game? Because obviously you're injured. Big injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You reckon, Eddie? How many points are you going to win by? I'll put a bet on.
It'll be a good game. We had a good training session today, so yeah, hopefully we can get a win.
The Saints have been building in the shadows for a while. They had a good end to the season last year. They were Keith's outside tip for the title. This year I've tipped Leeds to beat Saints in final. Sorry, guys. I thought it'd be tough for you this year without Tompkins and stuff. But I think would you say you're doing better than expected for where you're at now, Wigan? Are you gelling quicker than you thought you would?
Yeah, the boys have come from, let's say, Matty Bones come from the tropics and he's come to Wigan, and let's say it's totally different scene, different environment, and yeah, everyone's gel well. I've got people wearing represent.
Have you?
That's massive.
Is it? Oh, is he on it? Oh! I got a few freebies. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but like I say, yeah, everyone's gelling. The banter's still flowing at the club, so that's a good thing.
Right, is this true? That you have a Twitter banter thing where the worst trainer or something sends a tweet, or is it true that Dan Sargison just likes winding people up?
No, what it is, we have like a forfeit.
Right.
That's why I'm rocking a tash.
Is it?
Yeah. So you say if you're late, it's usually massages. You end up forgetting you've got a massage, or you're like a minute late for it. So it's like £100 fine, and then a spin of like we got 2 dice, and it's like 1 to 12, and there's different forfeits. So yeah, Sargi got
the Twitter.
Yeah, 3 tweets from the boys. So.
Because he got the Bailey, he did Bailey, didn't he?
Yeah.
You don't want to tweet Bailey. That's the. You know, Paul Ladd's going to bite, and he's going to get a whack now off Bales. Without a doubt, Bales will just be waiting. He don't like Wigan anyway after Sam Tompkins thing.
Yeah.
You know that didn't go down well. So you know he's not a Wigan fan, and you purposely gored in Bales. You put Sargi right on it there, aren't you? New boy at the club. I know what I'll do. I'll put you on Bailey and Justin Carney.
Yeah, but there was a tweet he sent out. Wigan's like too easy for me. Like,
is it?
Yeah, but then went out, and then all Wigan fans like battered him. So yeah, it is tight, but like I say,
it's good banter.
It's good. Yeah,
brings the boys closer together.
Yeah.
We're going to do a teammates in a minute after these games. We're going to find out, dish the dirt on the teammates.
Right, back to Thursday's fixtures. We've got Bradford v Leeds.
Well, I know what's going to be on point anyway. That's me. I'm going to be on fire. I wanted to sing Marching On Together, right? And have a bit of banter with Leeds fans, but I've been told I'm not allowed to sing Marching On Together.
Not when you're representing Bradford.
I'm not surprised at this.
What? Mate, like I said to everyone.
Well, I'll do it. If I'm doing it with you, Matt, I'll do it with you.
You can sing Bradford.
I'll get in crowd with Mike, and I'll do it with you. And then get sacked on the day after.
We'll have some banter in that. You know what I mean? We'll have fun on the pitch at half time.
Try.
Chew Dog's gonna be there on pitch.
Yeah, Chew Dog's my bull boy this week. Bull boy. Bully.
Don't spoil it for kids.
Can you do the worm? No.
He can do the slug. Roll about.
It's also Thursday, sorry, you got London against Catalans.
Big game.
Big game down the bottom.
That's going to be the biggest crowd ever.
Friday, another Sky game, you got Warrington v Widnes. You've also got Salford against Huddersfield. And Wakefield against the Castleford Tigers.
That'll be it.
Tudog are going to that game.
Yeah, we got Tudog and Tyre on tour. And the new missus is up, so I'm going to bring her. So you've got a nice Scouse bird now, mate.
Are you in love this week again?
I still in love with the same one from last week, mate. It's top bird.
Well done.
She rang him up.
Yeah.
He was dropping me off. Went to shoot it, dropping me off home. She rang him up, and I reckon I couldn't understand 75% of what she said. Absolutely
She's
no
proper
chance,
broad Scouse.
The
Full on Scouse.
richest Scouse accent you've ever heard.
Yeah, she's proper sound there.
Work.
Yeah.
Honestly, man.
She's awesome. I'll bring her around for tea this week, Jonesy.
Get her to do a stab for next week's show.
Yeah. We could get her to pretend to be James Graham. That'd be quite good.
Go on, Gemma.
Alright, Monday's games.
We're not up to date yet with this paper, with the fixtures.
Oh, Wigan Bradford anyway, I know that.
On Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
That'll be a big win for Bradford, definitely. Might go support the boys. Right, should we play? We'll do teammates. Quick one before we get in before I end the show. Do you want to ask questions? Or do you want me to ask questions?
You can ask them.
I have to do it off the top of my head then, what?
Yes.
Oh no, my iPod's behind there. That's just my iPad. It was up there. Basically, what we're doing is we ask you all sorts of questions. Josh has done it before, but it'd be good to get Eddie's point of view because he's new to the boys. And it's like you've got to answer honestly about your teammates. Josh, you can chip in as well.
Yep.
So, out of your teammates, Eddie, who is the ugliest at Wigan? Who's the one who rates herself as a bit of a sort? You know, because obviously tonight we've got good-looking Pettybourne rocking a beard. And we've got Jonesy. It's like chalk and cheese. We love you, Jonesy. Your mother loves you. And you've got 4 beautiful sons. You've had a great life. You've been blessed by somebody that almighty above. Eddie's a glamour. You know what I mean? If you put, you know what I mean? Denzel, yeah. Oh! Well, one of the questions is, in a film, who would play it? Is it Denzel?
Yeah.
Do you rock a bit of you got that style going on? bit of Denzel style. Like you, Jones, who'll play you in a film?
I don't know. What?
Stone Cold, painted black.
Tyrese.
Yeah, Mr. T.
Pitiful. I get no playing.
Jonesy, Josh, who'd play you? I reckon Mark Wahlberg. He'd be a good Josh. Yeah, I reckon he would. Yeah.
I don't know.
Matt Damon.
No. Brad Pitt in Snatch.
Yeah. Jippo. So who's the ugliest? Who's the ugliest at Wigan? Go on, Ed. It's better coming from you because you knew.
Tony Club.
Tony Club.
It looks like that Despicable Me.
Grew.
It's
not like he's been hit with a club. His last name's Club. Tony Clubbed. Verb.
I'll tell you what, I've got a question for you. And you've got to both answer honestly, right? Who's been better than you thought they'd be? You know what I mean? When you're training with them, obviously see them playing. You know, is anyone impression you thought, oh, I forget. Oh, I didn't think he'd be that. Yeah, Pamphlet Jar. I didn't think he'd be that good.
That George Williams, one of the young fellas.
Yeah.
You know, he's a bit small now, but the way he plays, he tackles above his weight.
Yeah.
He does really well.
But you, Josh, who have you seen and you thought, Burgess?
No, it's Burgess, Don Manfredi have come through. Yeah, but it is little George Williams. You see him walking around camp, it looks like he's fast asleep. He's that laid back.
Is he?
Yeah, but then you put him on a field and then he flicks a switch.
Good play. Is he one for the future? Because we talked about England squad earlier. I reckon Clark from.
Yep.
Apparently he's got a big move next year, and that should be interesting for him. But it's he's killing it this year. It's such a shame that Castle lose a player that quality. You know what I mean? Local Cast lad, and for me, it's the negative side of sport. Who's the pretty boy at Wigan?
Josh Charnley. Hands down.
Go on, Charners. A free T-shirt there, Eddie. Good work. Who's the worst dressed out of all the boys, Eddie? How are the boys, Eddie? Be honest. You've
Actually,
seen.
he's alright because he actually
Yeah.
worse than me.
Who's the worst?
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. It's shockers.
Yeah, jeans and joggers don't work for me.
Who's got the worst taste in music?
Worst taste.
Because you've got an excellent taste in music, Eddie.
Budgie.
Budgie, oh yeah.
Yeah, Joe
Greg
Bridges.
Greg
Is it?
Brook plays loads of old stuff.
Is there?
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Is it?
Trains to stuff like that. You can't move in gym. You just
We're gonna make it law soon that you've got to listen to the Rugby AM gym mixes because the next two are outstanding. You've got like a good 3 hours of music going on with you tonight.
Well, I play it when I'm in gym, and then Batty plays it when he's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don Crosby.
I need to get the basically, as a thank you, Jonesy. Another genius idea from Simmons, right? Because I've got like a bit of a group on Twitter, and it's just a few mates who play rugby, and I'm always asking them, sending them texts saying, send us a tweet for sure. And I haven't sent one for a couple of weeks. I didn't want to take piss, you know what I mean? To lads. You don't want to annoy lads, you know what I mean?
Another pound for Jenna.
Pissing swearing?
That's £3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it swearing?
Yeah. I always get done when I go to my hands.
All right.
What does your nan do? What's she say?
She's got a swear box.
Has she?
Yeah.
She drag you over by ear, logo,
It's
put money.
full because my dad's living there. It's like overflowing.
Should take Alex, should be a millionaire.
I know. I'll come visit you now. I went to see my mate's nan the other week. Best woman ever. She's called Nana Hickin, right? She's absolutely amazing. Proper. She's from a council estate from Seacroft. Huge family. Now the Hickins, it's a really rare name. There's only 2 families in the UK with that name. Hicken. And he's my best mate growing up, and he's a massive Leeds fan. He's running a festival in Leeds this year. Made in Leeds Festival. That's it. That's him. He owns Heavy Media, and done really well for himself. We're still just as close to him with kids, but his nana's like this. She's like the head of the family, and she's got like 8 sons, and they're all in this big country music band because her husband, who's sadly passed away, he was mad into country music. So they've got this country music band and this huge big council estate family, and we went down to the day and we were just talking to her. Who's got the dog's body? Who's got the worst bod at Wigan?
Scott Taylor.
Scott Taylor. Who's that? Who's the guy? Is it Ben Flower? Mate, he's a beast. He's a machine. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got Beyonce booty. He's got a big bum.
He's a machine. He's really good player. Who's the best dancer?
Best dancer.
Have you been on the nights out yet, Eddie?
Nah, not me.
He's got the moves.
Have you got the moves? You got the moves then?
Yes.
He has it. You got a shuffle.
Probably
Mango.
He's pretty good.
Who's Mango?
Oh, Pettybourne.
Matty Boy. Yeah, he's there.
It's pretty slick.
Who's the prankster? Have you had any pranks yet? Have you come up?
Lockers moved Budgie's car. I drove it quite a bit.
How far?
It was a good 3-4 minutes walk. It's usually Mickey Mac's the prankster.
Yeah. What's the best prank you've seen at Wigan since you've been there, Josh?
Probably when they buried my car in snow. It snowed really bad
last
year, but they buried my car. It took me about 20 minutes to try and get out. Didn't have a shovel. What else has there been? There's been that many. We used to have I'll cut to the chase. We used to have a physio who was and a masseur who was partially blind, and they chucked one of the wrestling dummies on, And like, cause like he used to go with the feel. He's like, "What do you want doing, lad?" Like, while they recorded it, was a dummy, and like they put like dumbbells in his bag. So when he lifted his bag up, it was like really heavy to lift up. Yeah, that's quite a feel.
Picking on the partially blind.
He's seen the funny side. He's a good bloke.
He's a good bloke. Like,
yeah.
There's some real characters in rugby league, though, isn't there? You know, in every club there's one. Who's the one at Leeds? Who's the character?
Rob Burrow, mate, he's a character. He's got movie Tourette's, so he just talks to himself all day. When you get out, you come out of changing rooms, or he's just shouting something out of a movie. Like somebody will tell him something, he'll go, "I believe you, but my tummy gone down." Just like stuff like that all the time. But he's a real character, madman. That little dwarf he is.
Who's the hardest trainer Eddie at Wigan? Who do you reckon, from watching training, who's the hardest?
Liam Farrell.
Yeah, Liam Farrell. Oh,
The Ginger Pearl?
Yeah.
He loves the gym.
Was there?
And he's pretty fit as well.
Yeah.
That's a few extras, doesn't he? He does like the CrossFit stuff and that. When I went to South Africa, he's a tough lad, him, good trainer.
Yeah, do weights in the morning, field, and then go back in gym after the thing and do more weights.
Yeah.
Right, Keno.
Is he keen?
Yeah. Keno.
Is he
Roy.
Is he teacher's pet?
No, he's not. He's, like you say, some people have different ways of.
Yeah.
He must. He's only got one peck as well.
Oh, they've got one peck?
Yeah, one's not there.
Why is it gone?
Weird.
Why is it gone?
Just didn't form.
That's mental.
Pigeon.
Has he got a fake peck?
No.
Just, there's nothing
Get a
there?
picky of it.
Get a pick, yeah,
Yeah,
tweet it, that's awesome. I like stuff like that. Who's the worst trainer?
Worst trainer.
Yeah. Must be hard at Wigan because it's serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, not
I don't think there is.
there isn't any.
Is it not?
You have to.
There's eyes from everywhere.
It's funny because like when every team would come on, like everyone from Huddersfield ever come on has always said, yeah, Big Earl's just like 1-2 miss a few, and like he's always at Costa. Is it when he goes to training? Is it Costa's as much as it training?
Yeah.
But he's been there that long. It's his routine. He said to me, "It's just my routine, lad. It's just my routine."
Yeah, there's eyes from everywhere. You can't miss a rep.
Is it not?
No.
Serious time. Who's the quickest?
Quickest. Budgie's up there.
Ryan Hampshire.
Yeah.
Rocky, yeah.
They went to a race last year or year before. I think Rocky just caught him.
Who's the most skillful? Who's got the skills?
Mango on it.
Yeah, Mango's probably got that covered.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he better than you thought he'd be?
They say people had like when they first come over, he didn't really do much. Like say, Matty Ball had this signing, but I've always said that I've got a column now in Manchester Evening News, and
Yeah.
I've said like give him time and he'll show. Like it's proven.
He's
him all.
class. Yeah. He don't play that many NRL games and not be
If
absolutely
you go on his
outstanding.
if you go on all his tries, he scored like finishes. They're unbelievable.
What's that?
His tries he scored at like.
Stop interrupting me, man. He's throwing me off.
Yeah.
Throw me off with
Stop
making
it.
sign language. I don't understand sign language. Just talk to me. I don't get it.
So you keep rolling.
Keep rolling. It's all right. Quarter of an hour. Is quarter of an hour going to kill anyone? Is it killing you? Is it killing me?
No, I think that's what he was trying to communicate. 13 minutes past.
30 minutes. It's life. It's not going to kill anyone. Who's the slowest at training?
Slowest.
Trying to think of big boys.
Gilly.
Gilligan Motor. I don't know.
Who-
One of the young lads, I reckon.
Yeah, probably one of the young fellas.
Yeah.
Big Gil Dudson.
Yeah.
Can he motor?
Yeah, he's got a motor in him, Gilly.
It's Taylor Quick. So.
Tag.
You've got good nicknames. What's your nickname?
Aye.
Don't you have one?
No.
What's yours, Eddie? What's your nickname?
Steady.
Eddie. We need to find. Oh, what can we call it? We call you Jonesy. Good looking Jonesy. Glamour Jonesy.
Twins.
Who's the hard man? Does anyone have you come across Mickey? Has Mickey bit you yet? Has the dog bitten you at training?
Yeah, Mickey's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He's good.
He's a great bloke, him.
Yeah.
Proper good bloke. Who's the funny man at training? Who cracks the jokes?
Berkey does some impressions. He's quite, and he's another. He likes a film quote, so you can hear him from every angle. Like everyone echoes in gym. Like, you didn't do that.
Who's the best at golf? Do you play golf, Eddie? Are you a golfer?
Nah, I don't. Sorry,
I
mate.
think Lockers
Lockers.
or Faz, yeah.
Is it because we've got a Super League's best golfer?
Matty Smith.
Is it?
Yeah, and 3.
Last but not least, who's the tightest? Who's the least likely to pay for a pint?
Jack Hughes withdraws fivers at cash machine.
Seriously.
If he knows he's getting a coffee at Starbucks at like £3.50, he'll draw a fiver out.
Wow.
That's tight.
That is tight.
Very tight.
Right, Taya. Good show tonight. You alright?
Yeah, thanks.
You have an heart attack of it for 13 minutes?
I don't mind. I'll stay all night.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Josh isn't feeling it. Guys, thank you very much for coming down. The last ever show in the shed.
Has Eddie got a tune?
It's emotional. Yeah, we'll finish off with Eddie's tune tonight. Eddie, what we picked and why?
The reason why I picked this tune is because I left the CD in my car.
Yeah.
And my old man was in my car one day and he said, "What kind of music is this?" He didn't like it, but there was one night he came back home, drink driving, after a big night out, with that song pumping, and I was out there, like, who is this? And he was just sitting there going like that. From that song, it always reminds you of my dad. And
Quality.
It cracks up. Yeah.
Are you missing anything about being home? What, you missing family and stuff?
I just miss my family. They're always there watching all my games and that. So it's a bit different now.
Are they going to come over and see you play?
Yeah, my mum will be coming next month. So yeah, looking forward to that.
How old are you now, Eddie?
26.
So you're still pretty young, really, aren't you?
Yeah.
How long are you going to be here for, do you reckon? Are you going to be here for a while?
I signed for 2 years with Wigan, so yeah, we'll see how we go. If I like it, I'll stay. Yeah.
Mate, we'll like you very much. Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
I will definitely get you on the telly. You could be like Jonesy's good-looking double. Like when you got in a film when it's like they always, if they get a double, they always get someone a little bit better looking. You could be Jonesy's double.
Stunt double.
Stunt double, yeah.
Keep the bit then.
You've got a better hairline than Jonesy.
Oh no, it's a shocker, man.
It's a shocker.
Like a big coffee bean head.
But yeah, thanks for coming down. Josh, best luck with your recovery.
Thank you.
Have fun on the farm.
Always do.
We will be down very soon to have a sketch on the farm.
Yeah, welcome anytime.
Well, I think I've got a few ideas because we're doing like sketches and stuff for players. So we need a bit of. If you've got any ideas or inspiration, pass them our way. Anyone you think, we could do a good sketch on him. We're all ears,
and
right?
Like I say, if you want to back a charity, we can do a charity event. That thing. Yeah.
We'll do something like for joining Jack or someone.
50-50 some charities.
Yeah, 100%. I'm down for that.
We'll do that.
Well, what we're going to do is we're doing live shows. You've been to a couple of our live shows, but we want to do one in Wigan. What were your amateur club?
I was at Charnley and Wigan St Pat's.
St Pat's, they've got a big club, haven't they?
Yeah, massive.
I reckon we should do a big Rugby AM live at Wigan St Pat's.
There's a lot of players from Wigan as well.
Yeah. Let's get that organised.
Yep.
You're pretty tight with the club still.
Yeah.
Well, let's get that in the diary. I reckon. Are you up for that, Jonesy?
Let's do it, mate. Lancashire, let's go there.
Are you sure you can get there without having nosebleed?
Pies.
I'll give it a go, mate. If my van gets there, I'll get there.
Is it true that pies are much better in Wigan?
Yeah.
Why?
They put more love and care into it.
Put more love in your pie. That is such a good strapline.
Yeah.
They should use that. Yeah. Josh Charnley says there's more love in a pie in Wigan. Quote that on Twitter. Right. On that great loving note, we're going to play Eddie's tune. Thank you for listening. I'm really sorry it's run over, but I hope it's all right. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. The next time you're going to be hearing from us is on the 28th of April. We're missing out a week because we need to get the new studio ready. And so you'll see us 28th of April with the fantastic guests from the Warrington Wolves, Paul Wood and Mickey Iam, which is going to be banter. Banter on another level, I think. So yeah, all good. See you later on. Good night, God bless.